being educated is like movement from darkness to light. Being literate and being educated both are different things. We come to school to be literate, but along with being literate, we get education as well. Now, it's only up to us how to look at it. You have to widen your horizon, you have to be sharp, you have to be intellectual, and be observant. Okay, beta? So, what you learn every day, gain knowledge from each and everybody, from your colleague, from your siblings, from your parents, from your neighborhood. Anyway, you don't have to come to school to be educated. That's what I want to tell you. We come to school to be literate. Remember that. But education is within ourselves. If you wish to be educated, you can be. Is it understandable to all of you? Children, children, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Now we come to lesson number 5, coal and petroleum. Lesson 4, material I have already given you, the PDF, yesterday. And I request all of you to wind it up by Sunday. Show your homework to the follow-up teacher on Sunday. I'm giving you 2 days to wind up the homework. Lesson 4, is there any problem? Boys, before I start with lesson number 5, I need to ask you whether you have any problem regarding lesson number 4. The metals and non-metals. If you can hear me, answer me better. I don't want to be the one to do the talking. I want you also to do the talking. Do you have any problem regarding lesson number 4?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Clear? Absolutely clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Let's see what are resources. Read better. I think I wished you.
Resources.
I wished you all of you after the
Yes,
recording
ma'am.
started. Start better.
In the light of the availability of various resources in nature, nature resources can be broadly classified into two kinds.
Okay. So what are they saying? That what are the objects or the things available in nature? Just look at it. What are the resources which are found in nature and how much it is found? Accordingly, we can classify into two kinds. Let's see what are those. Read it. Please read. Hello, please read better.
Yes, ma'am. Resources. We use various materials for our basic needs. Some of them are found in nature and some have been made by human efforts. All things which are obtained from nature
Can you read?
They are, yes ma'am, they are called natural resources.
See, you must have observed the first slide and the second slide that you are reading right now are more or less same, right, beta? Yes?
Yes ma'am,
Yes. So, but you have got some extra meaning to this slide. Something extra I have put in this slide. Am I right?
yes,
So what are we doing? We are revising. What are we doing?
revising,
By understanding the chapter, we are revising as well. Do you understand? So you will get many
yes,
slides like that we have already done, but we are doing it again. But with new format, but with new material. Okay. So in the earlier, what we have read that the available things which are in nature are classified into two according to availability. Then I stopped it. Again, I took another slide regarding the resources, and you have got something extra over here. One is that we have in nature, available in nature. And second thing is that humans have intervened. Humans have found those resources from nature. Is it understandable? This is the extra information that you got from this slide. See. Okay, human efforts that was not present in the first slide. I hope you understood what are the differences that we are getting with the same meaning, but some extra information is given. That's the reason that I've taken this slide. Okay, now anything that you get from nature, they are called as, what are they called as, beta? Hello. The things which you get from nature are called as natural
natural
resources.
source.
Okay, all of you can hear me or not? Hello,
Yes,
boys.
yes, ma'am.
Now, classification of natural resources. Now, what are the natural resources and how they are classified? You can see natural resources, the first classification is inexhaustible and exhaustible. What does that mean, beta? Inexhaustible means it will not get over. How much ever you use, it will not get over. And exhaustible means once you use, it gets over. You understanding? Like petrol, diesel, we are using it. It's getting over. I cannot use it again and again. Now, inexhaustible, it's further classified into renewable and non-renewable. Renewable means you use it and you can keep on using it again and again. That is called renewable. Non-renewable is once it's used, you cannot use it anymore. Understood better? Understood? Hello?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
read. Now read. Whenever you see a new slide, start reading better. Start reading, I said better.
Resource can be broadly classified into two kinds.
Classified.
These resources are present in unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities.
Example.
Example, sunlight, air.
Start reading better.
Ex-
Finish it, then I will explain.
Exhaustible resource. The amount of these resources in nature is limited; they can be exhausted by human activity. Example: forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petrol, natural gas, etc.
Now, the classification are based on how it has been used up. Now, some resources are in plenty. How much ever you use, it will not get over. And some resources, after consumed, gets over. So the one which does not get consumed, which is in plenty, they are called as inexhaustible. What are they called as, beta? Say inexhaustible. Say hello. Hello. If you can hear, then say inexhaustible. Hello.
Inexhaustible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Inexhaustible. That means it is in plenty. We are using it. In spite of being used, it is not getting over. So that is called as inexhaustible. Unlimited quantity found in nature and with human activities or by human activities, it is not getting exhausted. It's not getting over. What are the examples, Vita? The examples are sunlight and air. Is it clear? What is the example? Sunlight and air. This is inexhaustible resources. Now let's come to exhaustible resources. First of all, in nature, the amount is limited. So that is the difference. Amount is limited. Now, for example, let's talk about petroleum. It is limited. We know that we are consuming it. One day will come, then we will be without petrol. One day will come very soon. So the human activities, because we are using it up in our automobiles, it's getting consumed all over the world. It's getting consumed. It's already limited and we are consuming it every day. So one day will come that will be without petrol. What is the example? I think I gave you the example as petroleum. Yes or no? The other one is forest. We are cutting forest. You know that every minute a football field is being cut. Every minute. Can you imagine how many trees are felled for our own selfish attitude? When we talk about forest, obviously wildlife is also associated. Yes, with the tigers, the lions, the elephants, even we are removing them, we are killing them. In short, indirectly, we are harming them. The minerals from the earth is being removed. Once it is consumed, it is not there. Coal, same way, fossil fuel, petroleum is a fossil fuel, natural gas as well, because natural gas is available with petroleum. So when you drill petroleum, first natural gas comes out, then you come to know that there is petroleum pockets. You understand? Because natural gas is lighter than petroleum, so the pockets of the storage of natural gas is above the petroleum pockets. If you come across natural gas, that means petroleum is available nearby. You understand, beta? Hello? Hello? Say at least yes in between so I know that you can hear me. You can see this. This is forest. What is this, beta? It's forest. Okay? Is this slide clear, boys? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this clear? Then I can go to the next slide.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Victoria. Types of energy, the fuel of life. Read. I think I should read it. I will explain it. So it's further classified into renewable energy and non-renewable energy. Which one? Exhaustible. Exhaustible resources is further classified into renewable energy and non-renewable energy. So what is this? This is more classification to exhaustible resources. Is it clear? Is it clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Yeah. So this is a type
Yes,
of
ma'am.
exhaustible resources. So first one is renewable energy and second is non-renewable energy. Now we will do one by one the renewable energy. The first renewable energy is what? It is solar energy. What is this? Solar energy. Right? What is the fuel of life? Energy. So in the center we have got energy and we are getting all types of energy around it. First is solar energy. Then we have hydropower energy. What is the meaning of hydropower energy, beta? With water. The energy that you get from water is called hydropower energy. Then we have biomass energy. It is from the crops. We get biomass energy. This is all the extra information I'm giving you, beta. Next is geothermal energy. What is the meaning of geothermal? Geo is earth. Thermal is the energy, the heat. So what energy you get from the heat, from the earth, beta? Volcanoes and the geysers, the hot springs which comes out from the earth. This is a part of energy which is the earth is producing. And the last one is wind energy. Understood this many energy, beta? Which are renewable. We can use it. And if you use all this energy, it's not getting over. It remains with us, isn't it, beta? So these are renewable energy. Now we come to non-renewable energy. Again, we take in the center the fuel of life energy. First is oil, petroleum. This is petroleum. Once you use it, it gets over. Second is coal. You know that fossil fuel, and the second fossil fuel, it gets over. Then we have natural gas, third fossil fuel, it gets over. And lastly, it is nuclear. Which nuclear are we talking about? Nuclear energy. From where you get this? Hello? You know what is nuclear energy, beta? Hello? You get it from? Yeah, you get it from uranium. You get it from polonium. These are the minerals. These are the elements from where you get this nuclear bomb. This nuclear bomb is a type of energy which was used by the Americans against Japan. So they fell two bombs, nuclear bombs, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War. Do you understand that? So many people had died. So many. Innumerable. So this is what I hope you have understood the difference between what is this one, beta? Renewable, and this is non-renewable resources. Do you want to ask me any question? Do you want to ask me any question?
No, no, ma'am, no
Okay, beta.
question.
One of you start reading.
natural resources like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. These were from formed formed from the dead remains of living organisms, fossils. So these are all known as fossil fuels.
Okay, thank you. Now, natural resources, for example, let's take as coal. So, if I say what are natural resources? Fossil fuels. When I talk about fossil fuels, what should come to your mind? Coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Is it clear? Is it clear better?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is fossil actually? Now, these fossils are formed how? From the dead remains. Thousands, millions of years ago, the organism must have died. Yes? And under the pressure and the temperature, they got carbonized. The carbonization led it to form fossil. And from that, when we are using it for the energy purpose, it becomes fossil fuels. Is it clear? Because you're burning it. When we use it to get energy, it becomes fuel. But this had formed way back, millions of years before. So it's called as fossil fuel. Is it understood? Fuels are also wood, right? We burn wood. Hello, boys. Understand what I'm talking about? When I'm burning wood, the fresh wood, that is not fossil. I take a branch of a tree, I dry it up, and I'm burning. That is not fossil. I'm burning paper, I'm burning cow dung. That is not fossil. But when I burn coal, you understand? Which is formed after carbonization, it is called fossil. Is it clear? Is it clear, beta? So you can see this fossil fuels. What you can see, this is natural gas, this is coal, and this is petrol, petroleum oil. Is it clear? Hello? Is it clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Now you see what exactly is coal. And see, I've shown you the globe. This is the earth. Okay? You can see the earth. And what I'm showing you here, what is this beta? What can you make out? What can you make out beta? What you see in the gas station? The meter. Isn't it? It's the meter. How much you are taking petrol or diesel? It shows by the meter. Right? It's the filler. This is the energy fuel. What is it? Energy fuel. Please read. Hello, children. Please read, beta. Sufyan and Mohammed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, start reading. Only one is reading. I want all of you to take part, beta. One by one, all of you take part. Start to read.
Coal and petroleum are sources of energy that are non-renewable. They were made in the nature a long
They
time
were,
before
beta.
and they will.
Is that you and Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is they were, not were. How you pronounce?
Okay.
Just a moment. Where? What is this, beta? Where? What is this one? War. Say it again.
War.
War.
They
Very good.
were.
So you understood something today?
Yes,
Yes, beta? Okay, thank you. Repeat again.
they were made in the nature a long time before and they will finish after long time use.
So you understood what is the condition now? We know that. What are we talking about? We are talking about coal and petroleum. What are we talking about, beta? Coal and petroleum. Now, we know that they are giving energy. All of you agree? All of you agree? Coal and petroleum gives us
Yes.
energy. Okay, they give us energy. All of you agree. But it is, what is it, beta?
Non-renewable.
What does that mean? What does it mean, beta? Fast, fast. Don't take so much of time. What is the meaning of
It
non-renewable?
cannot be recycled
It cannot be recycled or it
and it
cannot be
cannot be
reused.
made.
Yes, neither it can be made because it is not available in the nature. We cannot, it's because nature is making it. We cannot make it better. We cannot surpass nature. Nature is powerful than us, than human. You know that? Because nature is God. You have to surrender. Because you saw COVID. What happened? Nothing. Science is so advanced, isn't it? But could we do anything against COVID? No. That is what? It's nature. So we have to always respect nature. You understand? Non-renewable means what? Once you use it, it's gone. You cannot renew it. It's not being called actually recycle, but you cannot reuse it. Yes, Sufyan, you understood? Once I consume it, it's
Yes.
gone. I cannot reuse it. So that is called as non-renewable. And remember, it took millions of years to form petroleum, and we take few seconds to finish that much of amount. You know that? That is what we are doing exactly. And now we are using it. After long time use, it will get over. One day will come when we will be without petroleum. First fossil fuel that we are going to work on is coal. Yes, beta. Start to read. Yes, beta. I don't know why I find that today's class is passive, beta. You're not activated at all. Why do I get that feel? Because as soon as I show the slide, you would say, "Ma'am, I wish to read." And today, no one is saying that. Why? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why aren't you answering better? Yes, start to read, please.
Okay, ma'am. Coal. It is a hard as stone and is black in color. Coal is one of the fuels used to cook food. Earlier, it was used in railway engines to produce steam to run the engine.
Just a moment. It is steam, isn't it? So this R over here. Remove that R. It is steam, isn't it, beta? Because
Okay, ma'am.
you know that stream meaning. What is the meaning of stream? It's a small river. What is the meaning of stream, beta? It is a small river.
Small river.
Yeah.
Small river.
Then to run the engine.
It
Then
is,
after that, yes.
it is also used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. Coal is also used as a fuel in various industries.
Have you ever seen coal, beta? This is how it looks like. Have you ever seen coal?
Yes.
Yes, this is how it looks like. What you use in sagri I think you know what is called sagri when you make this the tandoori rotis, right? And when you want to grill it, we use coal. It is very hard. It's like stone. And what's the color, beta? Black. Earlier, before we got the gas stove, women were using cold cooked food. Okay. Also, it was used in railway engines. You must have heard of steam engine locomotives because after you burn coal, what is produced? Steam is produced, and steam has got lots of power. It's got horsepower. Steam has got horsepower by which the complete train would run. The whole train would run. Also, it is used in thermal power plant. Why? To produce electricity. That's how you're getting. Remember that you're getting electricity by two power stations. One is thermal power station, and other one is hydroelectric power station. Uh, with the help of dam. One is with the help of dam we are getting electricity, and the second is thermal power station where we are burning coal to get electricity. That's why we say, please do not waste energy. Please do not waste electricity. That is the reason why we say that because so much of energy has been consumed to get electricity at our places. Also in other industries, when you need to melt, when you need to have a furnace, we use coal. You want to ask me any question, beta?